Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Chris and we're Endless Sauce here, and today I just want to make a couple announcements before we get into the video. So we are 10 subscribers away until making part 3 of What If Goku Travels to Different Universes. Yet again, there's still time to vote for which universe he goes to, or when that video released, you can vote on what universe he will go to next. But thank y'all for all the support. We grew pretty fast. It's like I was expecting to grow another 100 in like a span of 2 weeks. That's insane. I just want to thank y'all so much for all the support you're giving us. It's just amazing, and we keep doing this because y'all are enjoying it, and it makes us want to continue. But other than that, let's get into this part of the My Hero Academia What If on What If Deku Became a Vigilante, Part 4. Days pass with Midoriya and his new friends working on gathering as much information on Shigaraki as possible. Midoriya also kept close with Uraraka and Bakugo to see what was happening in class and learned about the student versus teacher exam. During that, it all went down the same, but the only difference was that Bakugo paired up with Ojiro to fight Power Loader, and All Might was never an exam to pass. The people who failed still failed as usual. Uraraka did also tell Midoriya that they are going to a summer camp with Class 1B to train with the Wild Wildcats, and Midoriya takes note of this. Then one night while Midoriya, Koichi, Oguro, and Kazuho are all getting prepared to go out to gather more information, Midoriya asks about their quirks since they never went through that topic yet. Koichi states that his quirk being Slide and Glide, which he could slide over plane surfaces by emitting a repelling force from his hands and feet, allowing him to glide just off of said surfaces. Kozuhu states her quirk is Leap, where she can just have superhuman jumping abilities. Then finally Oguro. He explains his quirk, that he used to have a quirk, which accelerated his brain perception and made the world seem slow to him, while having increased super speed like outside of him. So he was basically like the Flash. His quirk was stolen by All for One, and now he's quirkless, but with enhanced physical strength and fighting skills. Midoriya shows concern to Oguro, saying that he could be in danger without having some sort of power, but Oguro says that he wants to help Midoriya and possibly get payback from All for One for what he took. Midoriya says he plans to talk to Toga to see if she has any information, while Koichi asks if they could trust her, but Midoriya isn't so sure, but he is willing to try to see if she's working with them. Midoriya ends up having a meeting with Toga in a secure area. Toga explains the plan that Shigaraki plans to do. Toga isn't sure how, but Shigaraki knows where his classmates are heading, to a summer camp, and Midoriya's eyes tighten, knowing his classmates need to know immediately. But Toga then gave Midoriya the list of the League of Villain members and each of their quirks. Midoriya takes this and thanks Toga, as Toga is about to leave, but Midoriya stops her, asking why is she helping him. Toga only said that she didn't like what Shigaraki did to his mother, and she was also attracted to Midoriya. Midoriya says that if she ever wants to leave the league and join his group of vigilante, she's always allowed. Toga isn't so sure about this, since she doesn't know the idea of being an illegal good guy, but she'll keep it in consideration as she leaves. Midoriya then heads back to the group and hands them the piece of paper showing the info they now have against the league. Midoriya tells everyone that they will be heading to the summer camp that his classmates are going to so that they could stop the league. Midoriya states that each of them should try to target one specific member that they think they could handle. Oguro says he'll handle Muscular, while Koichi says that he could handle Mustard, but he would need to create a mask so that he can breathe in the air, and Kozuho says she will handle Mr. Compress. Oguro says that they could try to ask Aizawa for help, but Koichi was about to tell Oguro that they can, but then Midoriya asks how they know his name, as Koichi explains how they met years ago, and Koichi then asks Midoriya why, as Midoriya said that Aizawa was his homeroom teacher. Koichi told everyone that he met Aizawa again when he first tried to look for Midoriya, and he thinks that this time, if they see Aizawa, he would try to stop them. Midoriya just says that the only people that they could hurt are the League except for Toga, as they prepare to head out. The next day, Midoriya learns that his classmates all went shopping, as he told Uraraka where to meet him as everyone went. Midoriya cuts to the chase, saying that the League will attack them, at a training camp, so at all times keep their guard up and to be ready for a fight just in case he did. He also did describe one member that's just been helping him, and he tells him that if they find a schoolgirl with blonde hair to not attack her, as she's helping him as he quickly leaves. But while Midoriya is going around, he gets a text message from Toga, as it seemed like she typed it in a hurry, as it said that All For One plans to attack in a city to grab All Might's attention so that Shigaraki can freely try to grab Midoriya to fight him. Midoriya takes this info and rushes towards UA and tries to find All Might. Midoriya goes all around UA to find All Might in an office alone, as Midoriya knocked on the glass, and All Might sees Midoriya, and Midoriya points upward to the roof of the building as he goes up, which All Might follows. All Might sees Midoriya on the roof, and he goes in to hug him, asking him where he's been, as Midoriya acts quickly, saying that he's only here to warn All Might, telling All Might that All For One plans to attack a city to grab All Might's attention. Midoriya then prepares to leave, but All Might grabs his hand, asking where is he going, as Midoriya says that his life as a pro hero is gone. Midoriya apologizes to All Might for not becoming the next symbol of peace, but he will try his best, not as a hero, but as a vigilante. Midoriya notices that All Might's grip tightens, and All Might throws Midoriya back into the roof as he transforms into his buff form, telling Midoriya that he is under arrest, and he apologizes, saying that he will be taken One For All back. Midoriya is shocked that All Might is betraying him like this, but Midoriya saw this coming as he gets in a fighting stance, powering up One For All. Their fight begins with Midoriya holding back because he doesn't want to hurt All Might, but All Might is going all out, intending to take out Midoriya. Their fight is intense, and Midoriya is using 10% of One For All. Midoriya launches a kick, trying to blow All Might away, but All Might stands unfazed as he grabs Midoriya's legs and slams him into the roof and punches Midoriya repeatedly. But then Midoriya uses 25% of One For All and uppercuts All Might, which sends him back. Midoriya hurt his hand with that punch and is struggling to get up as All Might is walking towards him slowly. Midoriya thinks that this is it, but then Knuckle Duster, Pop Step, and the Crawler appear, ready to defend Midoriya. Knuckle Duster apologizes to the number one hero as he punches All Might right in the stomach, as All Might kneels down in pain, as Pop Step picks up Midoriya and uses her leap quirk to get away from as the Vigilante leaves. Before Midoriya sees All Might as they make an eye-to-eye contact, but Midoriya notices that All Might is looking at Midoriya angrily. Midoriya asks Knuckle Duster how he know where to punch All Might, and Knuckle Duster said that he notices that Deku was trying to not hit All Might's stomach, so he's saying there might be some weakness. They arrive at the lookout, and Oguro screams at Midoriya, saying that what was he thinking going to the number one hero, and why did his quirk hurt him, and why did his own quirk hurt his hand so badly? Midoriya explains his backstory and his connection to All Might. Everyone is shocked by the fact that Midoriya's quirk can be passed down. Midoriya got his quirk from All Might, and Midoriya is the successor of All Might, and Midoriya is their best chance to take out All For One. Koichi asks then why did All Might attack him, and Midoriya could say that All Might plans to take back One For All, and possibly give it to someone else who is going to be a pro hero. Koichi says that he can't let that happen, plus, by the way Midoriya explained the story, Koichi thinks All Might can take the power back, but Midoriya isn't so sure, but he tells everyone to just get ready to head out. Alright guys, that's when we're going to end off this part. If you enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, share this with your friends. Leave it down in the comments down below what you think of this what if. And I know another comment what you think is going to happen in the future. Also, if you have any ideas for any other what ifs for My Hero or any other anime, leave it down in the comments down below and we will make sure to reply to your comment. Thank you all for all the support again, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.